Repeat after me. Murder.
Murder. Then there's nothing to worry about. Straighten yourself up. Hold your head high. Get your dick out of your hand.
You mean?
Yes.
Saw my dick?
I can still see it. Please stop.
Damn it. Right, so... 3 dots. So what? As soon as this trial starts, yes, the judge will pose a certain question to the defense.
Question.
Really? Okay. And that happens, you must answer before anyone else. You must say, I do. Am I getting married?
I do.
I do? But what will the question be? Surely not.
Oh.
Do you accept the accusations brought before you?
I thought it was going to be, do you accept this man to be your lawful husband? I do.
I do. Do you accept?
Dos Equis. Oh my god.
Why are you here? You're not
supposed to. Holy shit.
Oh, this is the code room. Why is like the air conditioning only hitting you?
What's wrong with his face? Do we have to look at this for the whole game? He's so... First of all, these... Stop moving your... I need like a content. I need like an epileptic warning for this eye motion. Look what I can do with my dick. Try to stop fidgeting, Ryunosuke. It's distracting.
What is it distracting?
I gotta polish my knob.
9 dots.
Sad. It means you don't have faith in me.
Oh. I do. It's just that this game doesn't have faith in you.
You think I won't be able to
Oh. I mean, maybe.
Yes. Find the victim. Go on. Find the victim.
Oh, I have to present it.
I have to present
okay.
it? Oh, I gotta do fucking presentations. R.
You have to do a R.
Press R.
Why can't you do like P for present, history for H? Like...
Well, it's probably like Japanese. It was probably like a localization thing.
Okay.
Yes!
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 It's not even present, it's just yes. Doctor. The person I killed was Dr. John H. Wilson.
Trial over.
At least you can remember the name of an esteemed member of your own university.
Trying to...
Oh, really? He was from my... He was from my own university. This
is like trying to synchronize the blinkers on cars. I can't do it. It's a little too random. Dr. Wilson was a visiting professor from England, not from our university, dumb fuck. Invited to Yume University 3 years ago. Everything happened 3 years ago.
Years ago.
There was nothing before that. The universe was created in God's image. 3 years ago. Yeah. Indeed. Which is why the reason this case has such profound implications. Because of the implication. The British Empire, well, we don't fuck with them. It's at present our country's most valuable foreign ally.
Really? Okay.
Soon it will be Italy and Germany, but we don't have to worry about that right now.
Yeah, I was thinking like the Axis power, but you know, what do I know?
Yeah, this allyship is not going to last very long, but for now, as most of you will be aware, we've just signed a new treaty together after lengthy negotiations. There can't be anyone who hasn't heard of the Anglo-Japanese Treaty of Friendship and Navigation. You know, that well-known thing. Is that real? Somebody tell me.
I need to I have never heard of a treaty with like friendship, and yet despite these delicate circumstances. The blood of an Englishman has been split on our soil.
It's not the first, it's not gonna be the last.
Yet we're both undergraduates at the BaeArea University, are you not? I mean, yeah. Every professor from a very institution that provides your education. Have you no honor?
Was
Have
he
you
a
no
Klingon?
honor?
You fight without honor.
Have you no honor? But I didn't do it. It's not me. It's not me.
I didn't do
I
it.
did not. I did not
I did
shoot
not.
him. I did
I
not.
did not. I did not. This case is coming under great scrutiny from our allies on the other side of the world. The court therefore wishes for a speedy resolution to this matter. In other words, our feeble government is scared of upsetting England's policymakers. They only run the largest empire in the world. Who cares about them? And you're a convenient and expendable scapegoat to blame for this crime. So that's
Luigi.
why. Oh, that's you.
That's why this trial has these unusual peculiarities, is it?
Exactly. Our government needs to convict someone as quickly as possible. Bend over and take it.
Take
All
what?
because the Fingland.
The England.
Only because Jesus Christ. All because the victim was an Englishman.
Well. Oh yes, Dr. Wilson was an Englishman.
I love these games where it's just like, here's a piece of information. Let's repeat it 1,500. Let's beat the fuck out of this dead horse, and then move on.
It's been like
we haven't even
minutes
started the trial. But oh, that's you, sorry.
Okay. But nationalities and treaties will make any difference for me here. I mean, actually, no, it does. If you were,
does. Like, yeah.
If you were like a British guy, like you would have gotten into a trial.
Completely matters, yeah. Like the treaty between me and Kazuma's dick.
That matters. Oh god, that lie. The fact is, I was there at the scene of the crime, which makes you the criminal.
Oh fuck! I just remembered. I was there.
And you were there too.
And you were there. Oh dear, look at the time. I'd better be going.
Alright, I'll see you later. I think I'll stay and enjoy this place a little longer.
Don't say it like that.
I swear to God. I swear to God. Haven't we said the same thing before?
Huh?
Didn't we say this before? Like,
oh, probably. This is like
it's
last time on 5 minutes ago. Good idea. After all, yes, we did just say this. After all, it's not every day you get to visit a high-class Western restaurant like this Buca di Beppo. That's Italian, but don't worry about that. See you in English class tomorrow, then, partner.
No one talks like that.
And then he faded away.
The British Empire. Wow, it's incredible to think. It's incredible to think. Just to think.
It's incredible to think. 9 dot.
9 dots. Wait, what?
Wait.
I'm thinking? Oh. I've seen that man at the university. I'm sure he's a visiting professor from Great Britain. I don't know his name, but still. I should go and say hello? Should I?
Okay, sure. I should go stab that man.
Stabby, shooty.
They didn't even say how he died, did they?
So I went over to the professor's table and...
Mind if I sweat your food?
And introduce myself to Dr. Wilson. Hi.
Oh, I get to be British. What? Oh, never mind.
Oh.
Now then, let me pose my next question to you, Defendant Naruhodo.
Yes, Your Excellency. Yes.
How did this professor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson, lose his life?
Because of me.
State before the court the cause of death.
Because of that. Well, obviously, that was, well, time to pull, like, E. Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke. Remember that in court, every assertion must be backed up by evidence. By
evidence? But how?
By getting evidence!
How?
Dumb fuck. Find the piece of evidence that shows the professor's cause of death and select present. Do it now.
Okay. I think it's the second one.
You think it's the only other one here?
It might be.
Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. and was caused by loss of blood from a gunshot to the chest. The bullet did not pass through the victim's body. Huh?
I mean, you're an American. Does that mean, like, the gun was shot from, like, close by or far? If it's, like, if it didn't go through the body. I don't know, but it's the first one. Second one.
It depends more on the caliber of the bullet and the power of the gun than the distance.
Oh my god,
and this
so
is not as an American, this is
knowledgeable.
somebody who took forensics.
Oh, wow, you took forensics?
I did take forensics.
Oh,
Do it
you
now.
could have been professor.
No.
Okay, present.
Yes!
Yes! Well. Yeah. Shoot. Bang, bang.
Beep, beep.
According to this document, the victim suffered more death to gunshot to trauma.
Trauma.
Wait, that's the post-mortem report. I take it.
I take it.
So sorry. Yes, that's right. Yes, post-mortem report.
Known as autopsy.
Oh.
In the West, a doctor dissects corpses to identify the death of. A doctor dissects corpses to identify the cause of death in an autopsy. But here in Japan, we just guess. Well, pretty much. Here in Japan, a police officer merely inspects the body and draws conclusions that way.
Oh, I see. As long as I'm not going to be tested on any of this later. Wow.
I
Sounds
feel
like a
we might
university
be.
student.
Yeah.
This is so-called photographic print of the scene of the crime.
These don't have cameras either.
It's all from the Great Britain. Clearly discern scorch marks around the bullet hole produced by the powder explosion.
That does imply that it was at close or point-blank range.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah.
forensics. In
Mhm.
other words, we should assume that the victim was shot at close range. Ayy!
I have a Phoenix Wright level knowledge of forensics.
Nod.
Thank you, counsel. Guess how many candles I'm hiding in my beard? The court will accept this modern scientific evidence into the record.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10.
At least.
Mm.
A photographic print that shows the victim. He was shot from the front in the chest and subsequently died. They may or may not have been related, but they did happen in that order.
Mm-hmm. So that's a photographic print. Well, that's something I've never seen before.
It's a deep fake.
Oh, it's AI. It's clearly superior to drawing. The detail is incredible.
The detail of the thing that exists, yes. Very well. I'm satisfied with your answers. Let us start the trial. Let's fucking go. What was that?
Happening. Yeah, I suppose.
T-posing.
So, without further ado, in order to better apprise the court with the facts of the case.
Did you say any of those words?
It's a...
I'm glad I have a fan.
The prosecution hereby calls its first witness who was there at the scene of the crime when it happened.
I wish I just played through the tutorial trial on myself.
Naruhodo Ryunosuke. Oh my god. Ugh. This is it then.
I think I may have worked out what the professor had in mind. Oh,
Professor, you mean that guy? Dr. Mikotoba Baba?
yes, clearly you're the defense lawyer today, not me. We have already established that multiple times. But that doesn't mean... That doesn't mean I can't still get you off. Well, I can still act as your assistant. Your
assisting me with what?
Your assistant. I can give you a hand or two, or one up the butt.
Of course. Not necessarily a hand, but I could. Assist you.
I'll take whatever you got, bro.
When he was speaking with me before, he simply said...
So wait, is he the Maya?
Where's
his busty jugs?
I mean, I think he's the Maya for this case.
Ugh. He's not liking more.
He simply said, Ryunosuke must not be the defense lawyer in this trial.
He didn't say you couldn't feed me every answer.
Oh, true. Oh, that smile.
He really has been sticking his oar in. Where's he been sticking it? Does that get you off? Is that how I get you off? You want an oar in?
Stick it in.
Or in. Or
Maybe.
in high school host club.
But... oh my God. Maybe, but any help you can give me would be greatly appreciated, Kasuma. Feed me the answers. Be my AI.
Everyone read my shirt. Well, my first piece of advice is rein in that crazy look of bewilderment and control the cold sweats.
Thank you.
My first advice is fucking tone it down, bro. You're freaking everyone out, including me, and I don't want to get you off anymore.
Look at that face. I want to rein in that crazy and control the cold.
God, just fuck already.
Oh, I like at least even in this universe they've established that the headband is like fucking crazy.
Oh, who's that?
Witness, state your name and occupation for the court, please. Witness?
Who wants to do him? Satoru. Satoru.
You.
Oh,
you can be Satoru. Gojo.
Satoru.
Okay. Oh, you can be Gojo.
I'll be Gojo.
Of course. My name is Satoru Hosonaga, but you can call me Gojo. I am the head waiter at a Western-style restaurant called Le Carnival.
Carnival.
Oh,
what the fuck?
I've got the tuberculosis. My unlimited red is out of control.
You're dying. Are you alright? You seem to be like coughing up some like blood. Yeah. Gojo?
He's so hot.
Oh, that's
It's a regular occurrence. It really doesn't bother me. It's a good thing I'm around food all day, isn't it?
That voice. Well, it really should. As everyone knows, the capital southeastern quarter was developed for foreign visitors some years ago, 3 years ago specifically.
Only 3 years ago.
It's become a very fashionable district now for the hotels to accommodate overseas guests. Wow. This grim crime occurred in one of the district's so-called restaurants, an Occidental eatery 3 days ago. So they didn't even have the term.
They didn't even have the term restaurants? I don't think this is how it worked.
3 years ago,
3 days
British
ago.
came,
3 years ago. 3 days ago.
3 days ago, the British came.
The British invaded.
Understood. Hosonaga-san, you will kindly tell the court everything you can about the incident.
Tell me everything, Hosonaga. Tell me everything. No petty interjections from the aspiring lawyer boy, please.
Lawyer boy.
Oh, aspiring maybe, but aspiring. So funny.
What a joke, Mark.
It was just after 2 p.m. on the day in question. We have a few diners at that time of day. The lunchtime rush was over. There were only 3 tables still occupied.
That fits in with my memory of it too. There was hardly anyone else in the place. Of course.
God bless us, everyone.
He's just looking at his blood.
It was when I was in the kitchen putting away crockery and cutlery. I was open bleeding. It's the only place I can do that in peace. A gunshot rang out, so I hurried to the dining area to see what had happened.
No.
I found the victim, an English gentleman, slumped in his chair. The blood, by the way, that's all mine. You should know that.
I just can't.
I tampered. And standing immediately beside him, gun in hand, was the accused university student. Yes!
Yes, it's me. Hold
Fuck
on.
yeah.
Let me just clarify something here. I did pick up a gun that I found lying on the floor beside the professor.
As one does.
Yeah. I didn't shoot him.
I'm sure.
I think.
Voice is so shrill. You like picked a good voice for him. You need to chill because Discord is noise canceling out your voice when you do him. And it just kind of sounds like a robot having a fit.
Makes it even better.
Yeah.
Okay. The court wishes to listen to the witness's report of what he saw, you amateur. But I didn't shoot him. It's not me.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
The next time you interrupt at an inappropriate time, you'll be penalized, Defendant Naruhodo. And you
No,
don't
you
want
can't.
you don't want to be on the receiving end of my penis.
Or
Don't worry,
Why?
Ryunosuke.
Ryu.
I had it. Ryunosuke.
Ryunosuke.
You'll have your chance to fight back. Duel that penis. For now, we must just quietly listen to the witness.
Ugh. If I may confirm one point, waiter. Hot waiter. Standing beside the victim with a gun in his hand was the same man we see here in court today. Yes.
Yes, without question.
I see.
I see.
And apart from the accused, was there anyone else standing beside the victim? I mean, the waiter.
No. There was no one else around that table but the deceased Englishman and the university student.
Huh? What did I just say? What? There was no one else around the table.
There was no one else around that table.
The table.
What's the matter, dumbass? That's... Oh.
That's just not right. It's not right. It's not right. It's not true. It's not true. When I went over to Dr. Wilson to say hello, when I went over, there was a woman sitting opposite him at his table.
Doesn't mean she was still there.
Right.
Really? Woman?
Rana.
Was she hot?
And that's not something the waiter could have missed. The waiter's lying. What should I do? Wait and see or interject?
I think just wait and see. Because you're going to question
Yeah, I
him
feel
later, right? Like, you're going to
Yeah.
question him. I know how these
And you're
games
gonna
work.
need evidence.
Look at
Yeah,
his,
you're gonna need evidence.
look at his cute little anatomy glasses.
Oh, oh my
He's
god,
my
he has
dream
an
man.
bar. Oh,
Wait and see.
literally the same
I
thing.
love
Or
that.
wait and
I
say
love
it.
that. You know what else I love in anime?
What?
I love when they're fighting and somebody's got like a stabby swordy
Huh?
tool and they like stick it
Hmm?
in the thing and like ride it all the way down. Fucking live for that shit. Anyway. You know what I'm talking
Wonder-
about, right?
Yeah, of course. Desperately want to say something, but I was told not to interject. Yes, Ryunosuke.
Or ejaculate.
Oh, I mean, they never said no to that.
No, they didn't say no ejaculating.
Fine.
Ryunosuke,
Okay.
if your parents
can't
tell you to
ejaculate.
study, you're the kind of man who would diligently get to work, aren't you? Is that a
mean-
read?
I mean, yeah, I suppose I am. I never have got into Yume University otherwise.
You're also extremely literal. But you can't just always follow the rules in life, you know? Get on this sword. If you don't say what you want to say right now, you'll seriously regret it when you're found guilty. When you're found
Yes,
guilty.
I want the sword. Alright? You've scared me.
It's
I won't
ribbed for my
forget that piece
pleasure.
of advice in a hurry. And there is something I want to say, and
I
I'm
love
just going
you.
to shut my eyes and say it. I love you, and I want your sword. Yes!
Yes!
Why does he keep saying yes?
Yes!
Just a moment, please. Dr. Wilson wasn't alone that day. I'm sure of it. There was a lady sitting with him at the same table. You're lying. You're lying.
This voice really does inspire confidence.
Dear me, what are we going to do with you? What are we gonna do with you? Your blatant disregard for court proceedings. I'm beginning to wonder if you're not a fraud. Well, I mean, I kind of am. I'm not
He's
even
so
a lawyer.
a
I shouldn't
fraud.
be here.
He's
Could
the
it be that
least
the
qualified
accused-
person in this room.
This mere student is not a real lawyer after all.
How can you be a student and a lawyer at the same time? You know what, Ouchie? You might be onto something
Ouchie.
here.
It's a little bit late, but I'm sure of what I saw. I'm
So
sure.
sweaty.
Mm. Mm.
Kusunaga-san, is there any chance you're mistaken? Perhaps your memory of events is hazy? Maybe from blood loss.
Da, 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 da.
9 dots.
Nah.
Sorry.
9 dots. No. The deceased gentleman came to dine alone.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cough on me.
Love. Yeah, please cough on me. I want
I
your-
want whatever you have.
I'll have what he's having.
Oh. Ehom.
I actually have a rough plan of the restaurant as it was that day. I like to draw
Oh.
interiors.
Oh.
Please, have a look at it if you'd like to.
Yes, thank you. That's very nice drawing.
This is my blood.
Oh.
Let me see. A sketch of the establishment's layout drawn by yourself, I presume?
Wow.
That's right. I'm afraid I used the back of my business card. It was a turbulent situation. However, as you can see, the gentleman in question was seated alone. That's where that X is. I assume I don't need to describe my diagram.
Well, you're clearly a very conscientious waiter. Bleeding all over the
Does
place.
does that make him conscientious? Okay.
Yeah, right? What does that mean?
Thank you, sir.
The
That's a
court
very
will take
nice
this plan
handling.
and add it to the court record as evidence.
Thank you.
Oh, well, I need that to jerk off to later.
Yeah.
Is there a problem? And the plan to the court officer at once. My accents are merging.
Of course. Here you are. I sweat and I bleed. I'm the whole package.
The best package.
What was that about? He's been completely calm and collected until now. So calm and collected. He's spraying blood out of every orifice. Oh no.
Sunday Clear certainly seems to have shaken him.
I'm shaking.
Well, that is a very nice coughing voice.
It's really good.
That is a very nice coughing voice. The White House business card has been entered into the court record.
The head waiter's business card. A sketch of the restaurant's layout is on the back.
Oh, I guess there's something in the front of the business card.
Right. Yeah. T-pose.
So the court has now had a decision of the case.
Precious?
I have never seen that word.
Precies. Will you Google say it, please? Precies.
Wait. No, that's it. Precies.
Precis.
You don't pronounce the S.
Precis.
Learn Japan. They don't have a British one for this one.
Oh.
Yeah.
British people
But
don't say that
apparently
word.
it's French. It seems like it's French. It has like
all
the
courtroom names are all court words are French.
Because all crimes happen in France.
In France, true. France invented crime, actually. 3 years ago.
Probably
3 days ago.
Just exported to everywhere in the world.
Yes, at the moment the gunshot was heard in the restaurant, the only person in close proximity to the victim was the defendant on trial today. It would seem we are looking at a black and white case here. Okay.
No, it's not.
Defendant Naruhodo?
Yes, Your Excellency? Yes?
If you admit your guilt at this stage, the court is willing to look mercifully upon you.
No. In other words, you will have some small reprieve in terms of your inevitable punishment.
And your friend will still get to go to England, which is really the main objective here.
Okay, can I go to England at all? We called this waiter as an unsworn witness in order to explain the details of the case of the gut.
What's an unsworn witness?
Yeah, did he like not say like the
what
initial thing?
He didn't put his hand on a
Imperial
Japanese
be like, I
Bible.
won't lie.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess then that means he's lying. Okay. But I must warn the defense if you're determined to pursue matters further in the trial. The prosecution has decisive evidence from sworn witnesses who were present at the scene of the crime. Yeah, what's the difference between a sworn witness and an unsworn witness?
I don't know.
9 dots? 9 dots? Shaking eyes? What do I do? What do I do, Kazuma? What do I do?
Give up now. I'm going to England. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you do?
Who are you?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I'm going to be found guilty one way or another, it seems. What should I do? Wouldn't it be sensible to plead guilty at this stage and hope for a more lenient sentence?
You're gonna be a terrible lawyer. Oh.
Kazuma's like, who is this person talking to?
9 dots.
9 dots. Intense stare. That's a very nice stare.
It's a really good stare. I didn't expect to be horny about Phoenix Wright, I'm gonna say that.
You know, everyone keep telling me that this trial is unusual about this like peculiarities and stuff. You know?
Yeah, you're the
People keep telling me
peculiarity, you
this.
fucking freak.
You said it, Professor Megatoba said it, and it has, and so has the judge and the prosecution, and everyone else has been telling me stuff.
And my mom, and the mail guy, and the guy who cleaned my shoes this morning, and everyone just thinks it's weird, and they don't like
Everyone's
me.
like
And my
telling me.
ex-girlfriend called me, and she's never done that before.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared.
9 dots.
Because it was just like,
He's like, I gotta go, man.
I gotta pack up my
Save
stuff.
those tears for my dick. As I said from the outset, I believe you're innocent. I trust you. But not
Really?
with this. And yet, despite knowing that, I have zero faith in you.
I don't think you're gonna win.
You're willing now to throw that trust back in my face? Is that it? He takes everything so personally. You don't think I can get you off? You don't think I trust you to get yourself off?
What?
Nobody's coming today.
Oh. What?
If the accused is in fact innocent, that's you, by the way, dumb fuck,
Yeah.
then a defense lawyer is duty-bound, I said duty, to provide that innocence by whatever means necessary. Are you just gonna abandon that duty?
Are you going to give up on yourself?
Are you gonna abandon your duty? Give up on yourself? And not get yourself off?
Oh, the last one. Not sure about that.
The battle hasn't even begun yet, Ryunosuke.
Really? It's been an hour and 30 minutes.
It's
Wow.
been so long.
Oh, wow.
The defense pleads not guilty, Your Excellency. We invite the prosecution to stop making empty threats and bring out its witnesses.
What an S.
Oh, yeah!
Oh.
Then we'll see how decisive this evidence really is. Is he Edgeworth? Is he pre-Edgeworth?
I actually see Edgeworth. in
Yeah!
this. This is
Right?
Edgeworth.
They're star-crossed lovers from the past.
Oh.
Anyway,
Yeah,
I think he's Edgeworth.
I think so too. Nod. Indeed.
Indeed. Do you like my tits? I had to strap them down today. They just weren't staying put.
Mm.
Press.
What is that thing?
That's
Honestly,
what I'm saying. That's like it's like the
Wow.
Iron Man like core, but he's got two. What was that? Don't do that.
I was like thinking like a missile popping out. You know, Iron Man.
Prosecutor ouchie. Prosecutor ouchie.
There's too many P's in this sentence.
Please continue with the
Prosecutor
proceedings. Yeah, it's hard to say.
Beep, beep, beep. Well, you were warned. And young can be so reckless. You know, many call me a saint, but I can be a devil when I want to be. Oh, I want to see a
can be-
devil out.
I know. I can be your
Oh.
angel or your devil.
Oh, Angel. Or devil.
Angel.
In a few short moments from now, that dumbstruck young mouth of yours will be silent
Whoa.
forever.
Whoa.
It's gonna kill me.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Something worse that's gonna happen than me
Whoa.
becoming guilty.
How do we?
Why won't I be able to talk?
Yeah, what's going in that mouth?
Mhm.
What's that mouth do? Oh. Oh.
Prosecution calls. This next witness is with a S.
This is. Very well. Officer, bring back the fourth witnesses at once.
You'll be hot. Oh no.
What the fuck?
But witnesses, please state your names and occupations for the court.
Which one do you want to be? Do you want to be this guy or the little man?
I'll be this guy. Yes, sir. The Great Nippon Imperial Army Sergeant E.S. Anosa reporting for duty, sir. Give me this guy.
Myself, I find employers a purveyor of fine articles of antiquity from the efflorescence of our nation, Nippon,
Oh, I'm so glad I didn't choose this guy.
and conduct my trade from Rasute, humble premises in the 2nd District. Curio Kurtakuta, at your service.
Oh my god. Oh god. I was about to say the acronym for his name is like KKK.
An antique
Oh,
dealer
yeah.
and a soldier. What an unusual pairing. I ship it.
Very nice. of these gentlemen when present at the restaurant on the day in question?
They must be the diners at the other table that the waiter mentioned.
Oh.
Myself, I habitually take tea of the most exquisite aroma at the establishment in question, always post-noon.
Oh. Why post-noon?
And not infrequently converse with interested parties regarding the curios, which at least I make my business.
I don't know what you're saying.
That's alright.
Oh god, I can't understand the word that old man is saying. Ha ha ha. I'm smart.
He's an antique dealer, you dumbass. And it sounds like he's a regular at La Carnival.
La Carnival.
He seeks out potential customers who may have an interest in antiques and tries to sell his wares to them. That sounds real fucking annoying for the other people eating in this restaurant. He obviously targets Le Carnival because it's a high-class restaurant with rich clientele who have nothing but time and patience for that bullshit.
Right, I see. Although, to be honest, the surgeon looks more like he'd be a seller rather than a buyer.
A seller
I don't
of
know why
what?
What? Guns?
Cocaine.
Oh. Now, you both witnessed the precise moment of this most atrocious incident. Is that correct? Affirmative! The enemy unit was seen attacking the foreigner in what can only be described as an act of war, sir! It was that black uniform rogue infantryman over there who unloaded his firearm, sir! Okay.
Unloaded.
One firearm. Man, that's impossible to understand as the other.
I think you're just illiterate.
I'm almost sure I heard a strange noise during the last thing he said. Yeah,
I heard
like,
that too. I thought it was a sound glitch.
A cat?
It sounded like
Yeah,
a
I was
baby.
Yeah, a cat, a baby,
A
something
baby
like
cat.
that. Whatever.
So this is the device of evidence. This is his new voice. The soldier is claiming that he actually saw the precise moment he shot the victim dead.
Bang, bang. Yeah.
Bam, bang,
About that.
into the room.
To the room.
Well,
Bang,
you're starting
bang,
to
all
feel...
over you.
You're starting to feel uncomfortable with all this getting off and unloading and things in your mouth.
Like banging.
All this banging.
If I'm honest, I was feeling uncomfortable from the start with you, always.
You comfort me.
Mm.
Now, the court will hear your formal testimony, please. You'll state everything you saw at the precise moment that the incident occurred.
Oi, oi! Sir, yes, sir. Standing by, ready to report, sir.
Unsavory memories of a most acerbic afternoon.
Oh my god.
These jiggly little ears. That's gross. What the witnesses saw.
I'm gonna pierce his ears.
Engage
Wasn't
him.
just a regulation beefsteak at the restaurant while having a tactical discussion with the old man. Tactical discussion,
beefsteak. Myself, I was extolling the virtues of a particularly fine golden curio to the military gentleman. As you can see, it has a flared base.
Okay. At that precise moment, a firearm was discharged. I observed the enemy's action with my own
You
eyes.
heard the baby again.
Yeah, me too. Oh, it seems like the red thing is like, the thing where you like carry babies on the back. Is that it?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, black uniform varsity cannon fired on the English civilian, and from the back, the cowardly little weasel. From the back, he said.
That's incorrect.
Correct.
I was on my hands and knees. Don't worry about what I was doing.
Oh, hands and knees. Oh.
It's my preferred position. Investigating the whereabouts of my mysteriously absconded precious curio. That one did not have a flared base. So you can guess where it disappeared to.
In the back, maybe.
It was up the back, yes. Well, so you, Sergeant Nosa, actually witnessed the vital moment of discharge.
Oh,
You
the
saw the split
discharging
second.
moment.
You saw the split second when the defendant fired the weapon at the victim.
The fired.
Hmm.
Yes, sir. Affirmative, sir. The wicked university cadet, sir. Oh, I heard it again. The cruel and unforgivable enemy.
Look at my
Oh, yes.
knife. Guess where I'm gonna put it? What times we live in when an
Up the
English
ass.
gentleman may be assailed in the broad light of day. Do you like how I sheath and unsheath this thing? Does it give you ideas, Judge?
Good idea. You know, putting it back in. But this is ridiculous. I didn't shoot anyone. No.
I did
No.
not.
I did not.
Is that really
Kazuma.
cool, Ryunosuke? Because it kind of seems like it at this point.
No. Yes, the baby, no. All I did was pick up a gun because, you know, it's sparkly. I saw it lying on the floor. I was like, oh my god, nice gun. And I picked it up.
Finders keepers. Did you know the first rule of an active crime scene is don't fucking touch shit? Do you have a pile of Cydex behind you?
Yeah. I have like 10 Psyducks like over here.
The Cydex graveyard.
Yeah. After I said hello to Dr. Wilson, I went back to my table and started drinking some coffee.
It's good.
And when I like finished, I got up from my seat to leave the restaurant. Then when I noticed an English made gun next to the chair where the professor was sitting, and I was like, oh, nice gun.
Looks English.
I don't know what an English made gun means.
I don't know.
Him just being like, oh, I thought perhaps the professor had dropped it. I bent down, and just as I was like picking it up,
I felt something without a flared base. Go up my ass. Bang!
Bang!
Well,
I'm not Kazuma.
well, if that's the truth, there's obviously a criminal on the scene somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah, me.
that's the point of this. It's somewhere in these two witnesses' testimonies. There's a clue as to who that criminal was.
There is, huh? Holding on that sword
Ryunosuke,
like that.
you must exercise your right to cross-examine the witnesses.
Okay. Cross-examine?
Do it now.
Just be like, don't explain anything, just like, do it. Okay, Kazuma, if you tell me so.
Do it. Do it.
I'll do it. As we have heard, Your Excellency, there's no room for doubt in the testimony of these witnesses. The defendant is clearly guilty. It's guilty. It's time to bring this despicable student to justice. Make him not ever talk again.
Certainly the testimony of the court has just heard eliminates any vestige of doubt. Therefore, it is my grave duty to declare that.
Yes. Why
Fucking
does
let
he
me
keep saying yes,
finish.
though? No.
What in the name of the Emperor is the meaning of this outburst?
It's not the queen yet.
Yeah.
I'm in the defense. The defense is right to cross-examination.
It's
I
like
want to cross-examine it.
no one in this room knows how a trial works. Well, I guess they did just come to Japan 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Yeah.
What? What is cross-examination? Tell me. Let me guess. The Hachimaki headband boy next door told me to do it. How pathetic.
Oh,
How did he know?
I love a self-aware game.
How did he know?
How did he know?
How did he know?
How does he
How?
know?
The prosecution objects. This is clear waste of time.
That's not a valid
I
objection, unfortunately.
Yeah. Defendant obviously has no experiments. How can he possibly
Experiments?
carry out a cross-examination? I mean, true. And even his like this thing's different.
The defense is asserting
Watch
its right to a cross-examination. Whether or not you think he's capable of it is irrelevant. My,
Help.
my friend's allowed a chance to suck.
Even if he sucks, he's allowed to do it.
He's
Oh my god, Kazuma is so commanding.
so commanding and demanding.
Kazuma demands me more
Tell-
stuff.
Tell me what to do, Daddy.
Aw, Daddy.
Very well. Let the defense conduct a
Kazuma tells you so.
cross-examination of the witnesses. What?
No, if Kazuma tells me so, we
Oh.
have to do it.
All right. This is where the battle really begins, Ryunosuke. Do it now.
I don't even know what to do. I
You're
don't know
so
how to
stupid.
live.
Isn't it
know.
obvious? You have to expose the lies in the witnesses' statements
How?
by pressing E. You didn't fire the gun, which means what that soldier said has to be a lie.
I mean, not really. Well, yes, but
It's just
Sure.
a case of proving it. Easy. And the key to doing that is evidence.
right. Evidence. Okay, I have a couple of those.
All you need to do is present some decisive and indisputable evidence that proves the witness is lying. Yeah. Now let's go, Ryunosuke. What?
Those are definitely Edgeworth eyes.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
That is Edgeworth
And
eyes.
he's kind of Edgeworth hair a little bit, with the like,
Yeah.
you know,
Mhm.
because he's got
Yeah,
the
kind of
he's got the and he's got the whit.
the straight kind of.
Yeah, yeah. Don't
Even
let
the
them
headband, it's red. His like suit was red. Mm.
don't let them beat you off.
Yeah. Oh my god, even that's pathetic. Alright then, I won't let them beat me off.
I
It's
liked
all
his
or
wet,
nothing.
his little wet slap when he hit the
It's
desk.
all or nothing. They beat me or they don't beat me at all.
Someone's getting off. Cross-examination. What the witnesses
witness
saw.
saw. I was ingesting a regulation beefsteak. I don't know.
How do
I think we can just skip to the. I think you can move left, yeah. Or can you not use the arrows?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Marcel
Yeah.
was externally. We don't need to reread this.
Yeah, we're
okay,
not
so
reading
that's
that.
fine.
So,
So
we should go to
the one about being shot
back.
in the back, yeah.
yeah. You know,
Share the internet with their own
I think
eyes.
it's after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you were fired on the civilian from the back. Okay, so how
The
do I yell at him?
Um,
do I
I
click?
think we need to present. We need to present
Oh,
the
yeah.
evidence. Yeah, of the
Ah.
front part.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can I see the Yume University thing?
Proof that I'm a student
okay,
at the
okay,
Imperial
okay,
Yume
he-
University.
He's not a law student. It seems like. Is he? Is
He's
he a law
just a student.
Okay, that explains his stupidity.
Because
Okay,
he's
that's
not.
good.
He's not. That's the thing is he's not even. Well, actually, hang on. No, I can't do that right now. Because he's
Okay.
not. Because his friend is 23, which indicates that he's in law
Aw.
school.
Right.
But they were described as undergraduates,
Hmm.
which means either law school, either people go to school way later in Japan or in Imperial
Mhm.
Japan, or it's wrong. or more likely.
It's most likely it's
Yeah.
wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess
Imagine
it's
him
the
presenting
photo.
that as evidence. You're like, I'm a student. You like flash your
Not
student
a law
ID.
student.
Okay, so we're gonna use this
But
and
This
present.
one says front. Yeah.
Yeah.
And click R.
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Did we mess up?
no. 9 dots.
Should be right.
9 dots.
But 9 dots.
9 dots.
9 dots.
9 dots.
What? Oh, what are you playing at? Got it.
Cat.
Thirsty. What? What is this? It's the meaning of this subordination thrusting.
Thrusting.
Thrusting. It's a photographic print in my mustache.
Don't thrust in my mustache.
The verb they use here is just
The thrustache.
thrusting.
The
Thrusting.
rusting.
Oh, and inconsist. It's inconsistent. See, sir. I mean, yeah. There's a clear inconsistency here. It's inconsistent.
It's inconsistent.
What nonsense? What nonsense? What can this print possibly
What do you
cause?
fucking think it
already
said, you
know?
fucking dumbass? Jesus, everyone's in this.
There's
There's like a gas leak in this courtroom.
That I know what I want to say, but the words just won't come out of my mouth.
There's too much
dear
in my.
Kazuma.
The words won't come.
I think this proves beyond any doubt, Your Excellency, 3 dots, that there is no place for an amateur student here in this grand courtroom.
I
That
mean,
agree.
so true, bestie, but that's a different issue.
I do not belong here.
Yeah.
This is so frustrating. This is so help me, Kazuma. Akamaki headband.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Surely this doesn't require an explanation. It couldn't be more plain. That's an Edgeworth move. Come on. To spell it out would be an insult to the court.
Kazuma, what?
What?
I'm right? I'm right? What are you talking about? What are you two talking about without me?
It's apparent from a single glance at the photographic print presented by the defense that there's a clear discrepancy here. Wow, with the sergeant's statement.
What?
Sergeant Ayasanosa.
What's up?
The statement you just made was this. We've already read it twice, but let me say it again. The black varsity cadet fired on the English civilian, and from the back, that cowardly little weasel. While the weasel part is accurate, the back part, not so much.
Sir, affirmative, sir. I witnessed the crime by my own military-grade eyes, sir.
Maybe you should be discharged.
Yes.
Yes.
But no!
That just can't be. It's not right. And why not, got it? Because it's wrong. And Kazuma said so.
Because Kazuma said so. Because
Kazuma, help me, Kazuma.
Kazuma, when can I go out to be on my own?
Because Kazuma.
Kazuma? I wish I could be Kazuma.
Kazuma's just answering everything for me.
Yeah, take a close look at the print. See the gaping hole in his chest? The victim, Dr. Wilson, died from a bullet wound to the chest, right in the man tit.
Ew. This mantis is a little bit.
Sergeant, according to your witness statement, the culprit shot the victim from behind. He was doing back shots.
Back shots, very nice
Yeah.
back shots.
Thank you. And that is the obvious discrepancy here. Well, how do you explain that the comes on his front and not his back?
Back.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh.
Well, I have a second head, you see. This is a real, like, who runs Pallet Town.
Oh yeah. But what the? There's another head. What's
fuck was
that?
that?
Something just popped up from behind his back, but he pushed it down again.
Certainly, there's a clear discrepancy with the number of heads I thought you had. Would you not agree, Sergeant Nosa? Sweating.
Oh, 9 dots, 9 dots, 9 dots. Oh, yes, sir.
Look how juicy that sweat is.
At this juncture, that would appear to be indisputable.
What happened to his military voice? Because he's sweating.
He's losing.
He's
so it
losing.
disappeared.
Yeah, he's losing it.
Yeah. Though the moment I heard the firearm discharge, my eyes were... That's a cute kid. That doesn't look like your child. Firmly fixed on the delicious carnival steak, sir. What?
The last testimony the court heard has proven one thing beyond all reasonable doubt. This witness, Sergeant Ayesanosa, did not see the defendant firing a gun at all.
Oh, that's absurd. He's getting the same voice as
They're all
the
getting
main
the same
character.
voice. I think the conclusion we must draw is simple. There is no place for an amateur prosecutor here in this grand courtroom. Oh.
Oh, damn.
Inconsistency
here. There's been a complete turnabout in the middle of this trial just from that one discrepancy.
And one extremely obvious discrepancy.
Oh my god, Kazuma, you're just holding your sword like that. So this is what being an ace attorney is all about. But I definitely saw him. That university cat there, he was pointing the firearm directly at the victim's back. What?
Yes!
Yes.
Yep.
I'm saying yes. But like I never fired the gun. You know, all I did was pick it up from the floor because it was on the floor and guns shouldn't be on the floor.
That's true. And you, old man, you didn't see the moment the victim was shot either. You were on the floor, on your hands and knees on the floor, sucking something up. Yeah, 9 dots. Myself, I've already made it quite clear. I don't know why I'm here. I didn't see anything. The gunshot interested me not. I was far too busy on the floor.
Why are you on the floor?
Why are you in the courtroom? I was far too busy on the floor.
On the floor.
Hoovering up every cock I could see.
Busy on the floor? Sorry. Seriously, what are you doing? Why are you on the floor too?
I don't want to tell you that. Hunting for I was hunting for treasure.
On the floor.
Right round the bend. Treasure? Yes, oh god.
Whoa.
Indeed. The BaeArea Koban, my prized coin. On each occasion when I visit that restaurant, it is my habitude to place in my bosom pocket a particular trinket of interest from my shop, Rasute.
In the hope of meeting a rich diner who might like to buy in front of you?
On the day under scrutiny, it was to the military man that I proffered my hoey treasure. Under the table. Believe that he would purchase such a rare find, I did not. I was presented with little alternative. And then he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. Under the table. On my hands and knees. And then, after averting my eyes for the briefest of moments, there was no more. It simply vanished. Right up his butt.
Was there? Then it wasn't there. The killing vanished?
Vanished.
Where did it go?
I know exactly where it is. Hunting around
went
under
up.
the table I was, in case mayhap it had fallen there. And then it happened. But the back shot. You heard the gunshot, you mean? Indeed I did, but I heeded it not, for I was concerned only with finding my absconded hoey treasure. Nothing, and I repeat, nothing, could distract me. Out of interest, Did you find the coin in someone's end?
9
dots.
It might be still in.
No. I bet that child
Aw.
ate it.
Yeah.
I see. This doesn't seem relevant to anything.
Yeah.
That lamentable day, the precious Harry Coburn was lost to me. No doubt some unscrupulous scoundrel pocketed the prize coin for himself.
9 dots.
All right, stop bickering. As I'm sure everyone present aware, this does not make a dog's ass of difference. This case demands a swift and decisive resolution. Our government has promised to send a full report to Great Britain by telegraph this very afternoon. We have time. You know, sometimes you just gotta get these things done.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the witness testimony the court has just heard was inconclusive. Never mind my friend's fucking dodgy expression. He doesn't know what's going on, and there's a fly buzzing around his head that he can't really deal with right now. No matter how subservient our government feels it must be to the British, we're going to change that in about 50 years. Just
And
you
gonna
wait.
be.
It's going to be awesome. Nothing bad will happen.
Mhm.
It would be unforgivable to deliver a verdict on this trial right now. What is your profession? What do you think?
What is my preferred position? Are you asking? This. Why not, Your Excellency? Defendant may have fled a tiger at the front gate, but he won't find a wolf at the back. What are you
So
saying?
now we're into Omegaverse shit.
Whoa. It's furries?
Oh,
God.
fuck
Oh,
yeah.
No. RS. What? He wolf at the back? Witness have further testimony to make. It's witnesses. Explain.
Explain.
Explain. I'm an explainer. Upon hearing their next statements, it will become abundantly clear. It's clear.
Oh, sorry.
Clear that there's only one person who could possibly have committed this despicable crime. I swear to God, you said the word despicable crime 5 times at
So many
least,
times.
but sure. Oh.
Here's what bugs me about these games. Is you give they give the testimony and you're like, obviously something you said was blatantly incorrect, indisputably incorrect, and then they keep saying, well, no, this is a good witness, let's keep going with this witness who clearly can't see and is just making shit up off the top of their head. And I just feel like, I don't know how a real court works, but I just feel like this kind of clown shit would not fly, you know?
I'm actually.
I don't know.
I don't know, actually. Maybe this might be hyper-realism.
Yeah, maybe this is exactly how it works. Can you imagine?
The equally despicable defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo! You're so mean to me. What?
You really
Oh,
seems to have a
God.
despicable opinion of you, Destiny. Can't imagine why
You
that would
have
be.
used the word
So
despicable,
despicable.
I'm not despicable.
Despicable me.
And
Very
stop
well.
holding your sword like that.
Oh, I know.
Uh,
Please stop holding it like this and hold it like this.
like this.
Very well. Very well. The court invites the witnesses to testify again. I'm sure they'll do it right this time. You'll thoroughly explain the reasoning behind the prosecution's allegation. Allegation. Yes. Is that clear? As clear as glass, Your Excellency.
Yes, sir. I want, sir. A waiting signal to testify, sir. And I have a kid behind me, sir.
No one's gonna talk about that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Finally. Yeah. Excuse me, but there's something or someone peeking out over your shoulder. I think it's your kid, or maybe not your kid, but someone's kid.
That's where I keep my cursed weapons.
Affirmative! The newest member of the Nosa family to rise up through the ranks, sir! Name is Ido. AI, do.
Yeah, AI though. It would seem those straps are a sign of the sergeant being too strapped to afford a nanny.
Wow. AI do? Teen Shun?
Teen Shun!
Your father is about to well the enemy! Watch and learn,
That
my
baby
boy!
looks like he's about 56 years old.
He looks very old. Well,
Witness
so let's
testimony.
find
The true
the true
culprit.
color. It's almost the same thing. Okay.
Did you
Even
just
if that
read
is-
that to yourself and then say the last part out loud?
Even if
Johnson
But
did
I
the exact
saw
same
wasn't-
thing the last time that we
Even-
played.
even if what I saw was in the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing. It's almost the same
It's
thing.
almost the same as telling the truth. Yes, pointing his gun at the foreign man he was, that young lad in black. That much I myself did see, even though I said I didn't see anything because
You
I
don't
was
see
too busy
anything.
scrounging around under the table for loose change.
Furthermore, a visual search of the premises at the time confirmed that we were the only person present. Really?
Yeah, what
Okay.
about that bloody waiter?
Yeah.
The bloody waiter.
Indeed, alone he was, the Englishman, dining all by himself.
I thought no one other than the black uniform cadet could have dispatched the Englishman. Over and out.
That means you're not
Okay.
gonna talk anymore, bro.
Oh, but okay, it's like.
Hmm.
Why do you keep saying yes?
Why you keep interrupting me?
Wait, that's nonsense. That's
I
not
love how
right.
here.
It's not true. The victim, Dr. Wilson, he wasn't alone at all.
Not true.
It's not true. You're lying. Enough of these outbursts already. Seriously, shut up. No, but there was a woman. There was a young woman at his table. Why are you guys all lying?
You wouldn't know a woman if she sucked your
Seen
dick.
her. Everyone there must have seen her. Objection! If you call yourself a lawyer, then you will respect the rules of the court and speak accordingly. Thank you, but I don't think he's a lawyer, so.
Yeah,
I'm not
right?
here to listen to your fantasies!
Decide, am I a lawyer or not?
It's evident beyond all reasonable doubt that the victim was alone at the time of the incident. Okay. Prosecution has photographic evidence of this fact.
Maybe she was under the table doing some nasty shit.
Oh, actually that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, who was she?
Sucking his dick.
What was she doing?
Is this a
Mhm.
photographic print of the scene of the crime, Counsel? Look at that disgusting. Look at that steak. Good God.
That looks so bad.
What a meaty slab.
I think the steak might have killed him.
Yeah, seriously.
Lid of the table at which the victim was dining. Dining taken
Sorry.
by an investigator immediately after the incident. As can plainly be seen, there's only one place. Set.
Certainly, based on the
Okay.
appearance of this print, it would be reasonable to conclude that the victim was not in the company of anyone else. Well, that just means the person he was eating with wasn't eating, perhaps as part of some sick power play fantasy.
Mm. Oh, this doesn't make any sense to me.
Oh.
It doesn't make any sense.
The court will add this new photographic evidence to the record. A bottle of carbonated water and a steak lunch can be seen on the victim's table. I don't think they'd invented carbonated water yet.
What? Yeah.
Did they? They must have. Well, they had Coke. Coca-Cola. When did they invent? When did they invent? Tell me.
3 days ago.
Tell
3 days
me.
ago.
Tell me. Probably like
3 days ago
1873.
was carbonated.
Yeah. When is this?
Drink
What year is
water.
this supposed to take place?
Oh wow, carbonated water was invented in 1767.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So, like, the founding fathers were sitting around drinking LaCroix as they signed the Declaration of Independence? That's sick.
Yep. Mm.
Sickening.
Wow.
Wow. For consumption?
Oh, that's a good question. I assume. Well, what else would you use a carbonated drink for?
Or I meant like recreational consumption, not like, oh, it was like something they used to like clean farm equipment. Or I
No,
don't
but
know.
it seems like for consumption. It said in 1767 when he discovered a method of infusing water with carbon dioxide after having suspended a bowl of water above a beer vat at a brewery in Leeds, Yorkshire.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I cannot even begin to fathom how you get the bubbles in the water without using a soda stream. I have no concept of this process.
I don't know how like things work either.
I don't know how things work. Was this not a thing? In the US and in England, we had this book called How Things Work. Have you seen this book? It's like about that thick, and it's fully illustrated of like all of these like different machines, and they get increasingly complex throughout the book, and they're illustrated as if like the guy will like have little mammoths doing things like pushing gears and stuff like that, and it's like a really cool teardown of like how all these different like mechanical things operate. But soda streams were not in there. It's a great book, and y'all are missing out if you did not have this.
I feel like I've seen this once.
It's extremely famous, at least in the US.
Yeah, I've seen the cover before.
Okay.
But I haven't seen it for like 20 years ago. So
I'll bring you one.
Oh.
And then you can learn how things work.
Oh, finally. I don't understand how things work.
You didn't have the little mammoth book. What's going on? Who am I?
I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo.
I was too busy sweating.
Just not possible that nobody else saw that woman. Maybe it wasn't a woman. You're misgendering that person.
I know, you're being so assumptive. The waiter before said the same thing. He maintains... Speaking of LaCroix, he maintains that Dr. Wilson came to the restaurant alone as well.
But that's not true. I saw her. I saw her.
It's not true.
I swear that I saw a woman with him.
9 dots.
9 dots. I don't think I really trust them.
It would seem that we'll be able to telegraph the report to Great Britain on time after all. Haha. I'll get lunch early today. The witness testimonies we've just heard leave no further room for doubt. Except that they didn't explain anything that fucking happened.
These are very sensitive political times, as we know. The ink is still fresh on the treaty with Great Britain.
Is this the first Phoenix Wright game to like get into the intricacies of geopolitical conflict?
I actually think so.
Really?
Because like they didn't really emphasize the fact that they were like in Japan, the previous one.
Yeah.
To think that this is my first time seeing your first name, Taketsuchi Aochi, will have contributed to the amity of these two great empires is an honor. I mean, clearly one is greater than the other, you know.
Yeah, it's Great Britain, not Great Japan, isn't it?
Me at work every day. Look at this be happening. I told you I didn't want to lawyer up myself. I didn't want to do this. The judge is ready to rule.
Ready to rule.
No.
Stand tall, Ryunosuke.
It's like that holy voice.
That's what I'm going for. It's not over yet. This is your mother. I'm so disappointed in you.
It needs to have to echo. I'm disappointed. What?
Disappointed.
What?
If what you say is true, then there's something going on here behind the scenes. This is going behind something. And now's your chance to expose it, to draw out the truth in your cross-examination.
don't know, Kazuma. I don't know how to examine or cross.
Well, sorry, I'll spit on it first.
Hot talk.
The defense is entitled to cross-examine the witnesses, but make it quick. Understood?
Yep. Rules can be so unbending at times. I mean, that's why it's rules, right? Oh. Oh. Right.
Okay. Cross-examination. The true culprit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey.
This,
Even if what I saw wasn't the precise moment the firearm was discharged, it's almost the same thing.
well, that's not true.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a floor manuals.
Oh yeah, we don't need to reread this.
I know.
Oh.
But it won't.
One
I
thing.
can't make it like all appear at once.
Yeah. A visual search of the premises at the time for BaeArea.
Well, they weren't the only
I think
personnel
not-
present because the waiter was there.
Right.
So there's that.
I guess maybe you could present the waiter
Yeah.
dining all by himself. Maybe there's something in the photo.
Yeah. Okay.
And to look at the evidence.
Death occurred a little after 2 p.m. Blah blah blah. Did not pass through the
Mhm. And this
Okay,
is
we already
on.
used that. The head waiter's business card. A sketch of the restaurant.
Look, wait, can you click on the what do you call those?
Magnifying glass?
Magnify glass, yeah.
No.
Okay. Damn it. I thought maybe you could
Oh,
like
but
turn
yeah,
it.
you should. Oh, yeah, you can. I can. There we go. Kitchen.
How do you use them? You have to space it.
Yeah.
If that matters. Oh, you can click back.
Oh, I can hit.
Or does that actually go to
Oh,
the
that
back?
could not
Oh,
the back
damn
of
it.
it. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
Oh. Whoa.
Okay,
That's
wow.
useful.
So
Why is...
useful.
Okay, anyway. Back. Oh, wait, here, let me... Okay.
Board.
I was kind of hoping there would be something in this photo, like...
Mm.
Because, look, the steak is... This is I'm going to, like, into this. But the steak looks more eaten in this picture than it does in this picture. But that's probably just...
Oh.
But there's no way to, like, bring up two, so I think
Yeah.
I'm just overthinking this. Okay, so I think we need to use the waiter's thing.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
The sketch of the restaurant's layout.
Yeah. So should we do that?
Hmm.
I don't think... I can't see what else we would use.
Or you can press them a bit and like when they say stuff.
That's true, yeah. Actually, let me go back.
Sure,
Because we need to
press
have
it.
it... I didn't mean to do that!
What do you think, Ryunosuke? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke. What do I think?
I fucked up! I didn't mean to do that!